Welcome back to Season 2, Episode 11 of the Liverpool Career Mode, brought to you by the Last Minute Screamer. And in the last episode, guys, as you can see there, we went undefeated in 5 games, resurrecting our league form, progressing in the FA Cup and holding Arsenal to a 2-2 draw in the first leg of the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. We conclude our Champions League campaign today, and we start off with a very, very tough game away at Napoli. And we need to get back onto the winning trail. We got beat by Bayern Munich in the last game. That was a couple of episodes back now. We're in the automatic progression group of the Champions League. So if we win here today, that will pretty much rubber stamp automatic progression. But it is not going to be easy coming to the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium against a strong Napoli team who have a great history here at this stadium in the Champions League. So we're going to have to be at our best today. But as I said, guys, if you haven't seen the last episode, go back and give it a watch. We're undefeated in 5 games, all competitions. And we've sort of resurrected our form at the right time. So it's looking positive. We're going into this game positively, looking for the win to keep our form going and to enable us to push on for a Champions League trophy if we can get to the final and win it. But also we're happy about the league form as well, which is it looked like at one point we were sort of fading out of the title race, losing against teams that we should have been beating in terms of the teams that are going to be around us. But we are beating the teams that are towards the bottom of the table, so that's good. It's keeping us in the running. In this game so far, we're almost half an hour in. It's a typical Italian performance from Napoli. They're not giving us a sniff of any attack, and they're basically keeping the ball in the middle. But they have a chance there, and Van der Ven with a good header out. Can we spring forward here? Here's Musiala. Alvarez was tackled, and Napoli can bring the ball forward. And we don't want to get caught too low in defence. We've got the numbers back now, but Napoli have worked it in, creating an opportunity here. Turns, shoots. Oh, he's missed. That was lucky. That should have been 1-0 Napoli there. But he completely got his shot wrong, and we were let off. But a chance for Napoli there. As we head towards half-time, it's still 0-0. A point away from home wouldn't be the worst result for us. But we do want to rubber stamp our automatic progression into the round of 16 of the Champions League. So we would love to win this game tonight. At the minute, it's still 0-0 and the half-time whistle was blown. So we need to do more in the second half if we want to get the win. We haven't really created enough opportunities, but we haven't really given Napoli many opportunities as well. They should have scored at the end of the first half, but the shot went well wide. So second half, let's hope we can get into it. Let's hope we can get the 3 points that are needed to see us through to the next round of the Champions League. And the second half has pretty much started how the first half went. It's been very cagey this second half as well, but Napoli on the attack now, looking to create an opportunity. He's gone past Lewis Hall, plays it inside, good step over, a little bit of skill. 1-0 Napoli. We're falling behind on the hour mark. And it is that man there who missed the opportunity in the first half to give Napoli the lead. He makes no mistake there. And he just created this space and he bent it around the keeper. And it's a lovely finish. But we find ourselves 1-0 down here at the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium. and we're going to have to change things up here because it's just not working for us this evening. So a massive 4 substitutions. We need to try and salvage something from this game. And here is Frimpong on the right hand side looking to break. He's got Bowen in support, who's just come on as a sub. Plays it across to Ekatike, but it goes to the keeper. And the attack, we're not getting many attacks in this game, and we're just not looking dangerous enough. But we've got a chance here. There's 4 minutes left on the clock. Can we grab an equaliser? Baena, he's never going to score from there. But that's all we've been restricted to in this game, is half chances and long shots, really. We've not really got into this game at all. The scoreline does reflect Napoli's superiority, but we have got a chance here from a corner now, coming into stoppage time. And Van der Ven is off the post. The closest we've got to scoring all night. And we just couldn't get it past the keeper. It rattled back off the post. And that. It's the second defeat in a row in the Champions League for us. And Napoli grabbed the 1-0 win. That pushes us close to a playoff place. I mean, we'll probably still be in the automatic spots to go up without having to have a playoff. We've got 1 game left against Lech Poznan that is now a must-win for us to go through automatically. It wasn't to be tonight. It wasn't the performance we expected after such good form. But we just really struggled to get into the game. And we leave Italy with a 1-0 defeat. And we go straight into Premier League action. So we're in form in the league. We'll be looking to continue that today. Here's the team that's going to start. Ekatike back in the starting lineup. No, not many other changes. So let's hope we can get the win here. And a nice 2-1 win at home to Wolves. Barcola opened the scoring for us. And Ekatike grabbed one just a minute after Wolves had equalised. And it gives us the 2-1 win. But Mickey van der Ven has pulled up with a calf injury in that game against Wolves. He's going to be out for 3 weeks. And that's a big blow for us. We've got Ordonez and we've got Joe Gomez as well. And Mickey van der Ven was our number 1 starter and he is out for 3 weeks. So I just mentioned Ordonez. He has been homesick, but maybe it's because he's not been getting the games. So now it's the chance for him to come into the team and prove why we signed him. And he'll get his first chance against Lech Poznan in the last game of the Champions League. We're pretty much through already. We're going to go for a second string team in this one to see us through. And we get the 1-0 win. Florian Wirtz with the early goal. And that was about it for the rest of the game. But it doesn't matter to us. That should be the win that gets us through automatically to the next round of the Champions League. And we end up finishing 6th, so that's good. We're through automatically, along with Real Madrid, Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Juventus, Man City and Atletico Madrid. These are the teams here that will have to have a playoff round to get into the round of 16. Paris Saint-Germain in there and AC Milan as well. And these are the teams that have been knocked out. Chelsea there, top of the Premier League. But they can't progress into Europe, into the Champions League. And Feyenoord there. What a terrible campaign it's been for them. Not a win at all. But now we've got a massive game in the league. We want to continue our form. We're up there in the table. We're closing in on Chelsea now at the top of the table. Arsenal are sniffing around as well. So this could be seen as a 6-pointer in the Premier League, and we're at home for this one. We lost the reverse fixture 3-2, and we've got a chance to put things right today in this episode with a fixture against Arsenal at home. This is a must-win game for us. We have to win it. The last game was a brilliant game. We come out on the wrong end of it, but yeah, it was an entertaining game. If you haven't seen the episode, go back. I've got all of season 2, up to date of season 2 online now. So go back and give it a watch. Head over to the TikTok page at Last Minute Screamer. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. And let's continue to grow this channel. We've got some entertaining content on there now. This Liverpool career mode is going well. We won a load of trophies in the first season, but this season we want the big ones. And an early chance there. But yeah, we want the big trophies this season. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned for more episodes to come. And if you haven't seen any of the past episodes, go back and give them a watch. So remember that, guys. It's at Last Minute Screamer on TikTok. Remember to like, comment, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe on YouTube and on TikTok for more Liverpool content. Back to this game here, and Barcola's got a chance to put us 1-0 ahead. All the way, 1-0 Liverpool. What a massive goal. Bradley Barcola coming through with the goods and giving us a lead in a massive game against Arsenal. He ran unchallenged. He's bent it round the keeper. And it's a good finish there. And he's really good at that, cutting in and finishing like that. 1-0 Liverpool. At 39 minutes into the game now. So we're coming up towards half time. We've got the lead. But it's been a very cagey game. Here's Declan Rice. It's 1-1. Declan Rice has grabbed the equaliser before the half-time whistle. It's all back to square one. And really, we stepped up too high there. Diomande all out of position. Ordonez tried his hardest to slide in and block that, but it was way too far away. And Declan Rice gives Arsenal the equalising goal there just before half-time. But can we grab one in stoppage time here of the first half? Ball's played across. Ekatike and Gabriel come in with a challenge, but it looks like he's gone down injured there, Gabriel. And that's a big blow for Arsenal. Right on the stroke of half-time here. Gabriel is down. And it's looking like he's going to have to go off. Badly injured, Gabriel. He went up and it was a fair challenge. There was nothing in it. It's just the way Gabriel's landed on the floor there. And he's had to get stretchered off. And William Saliba coming on for Gabriel. So it's not a bad substitution. But Arsenal's defence has been weakened as the half-time whistle blows. Have we got a chance in this second half now with Gabriel having to go off injured? The score's 1-1 after Declan Rice drew Arsenal level leading up to half-time. But yeah, the big turning point could be Gabriel going off injured for Arsenal right on the stroke of half-time there. Second half's coming up. Let's hope we can get the win there and continue to keep the pressure on Chelsea at the top of the table. So here we go. We'll be looking to start strong again. We want to put the defence under pressure now that Gabriel's gone off. We need to test Saliba and Kiwior. And we're not going to do it like that, giving the ball away and then out for a throw. So we're struggling to break Arsenal down at the minute. We're almost an hour into the game. And Arsenal are on the attack here. Here's Eze. What can he do? Plays it out to Saka. Here's Declan Rice. Into Gyökeres. Oh, on the turn, he's finished it. And Arsenal have come from behind to lead here at Anfield. It's that man with his 9th goal of the season. And once again, we've been prized apart. Diomande all out of position again. Where was Ordonez? Yeah, it's not great defending again. Both Arsenal goals in this game have basically been gifted to him on a plate. And we find ourselves behind in this game after such good form as well in the league. I don't know what this will do. If we lose this game, we'll see the league table come the end of the episode. But where this leaves us in terms of where Chelsea are, if we can't get this game back, remains to be seen. But there's still time, still 20 minutes in this game to grab a goal and maybe go on to win it. But now we're in the 82nd minute and the time is running out. If we can get a draw from this game, it will be good. We were 1-0 up. Ball's played across. We get a corner. 85th minute. Ball's played in and wasted. Completely wasted there by Szoboszlai. And we've really struggled to break Arsenal down in this game. And it's looking like they're going to walk away from Anfield with all 3 points for their second win against us this season. We're not going to get anything giving the ball away there. Declan Rice plays it in. Shot by Eze, saved by the keeper. And the full-time whistle goes. It's a massive blow in the race for the Premier League title. Leading into February. The season is now starting to draw in. And we've thrown away from a winning position against Arsenal. We've thrown it away. Arsenal leave here today, all 3 points in the bag, after turning around an early Bradley Barcola goal. 2-1 winners here at Anfield, and that could be a massive blow in our race for the title. So 24 games gone, we are second in the league. We are 4 points behind Chelsea. So it is still doable, but look at that. It's so tight. From first to fifth, is any one result can just change the whole landscape of that top 5 there. And you've also got Aston Villa sniffing around. So guys, stay tuned for more Liverpool content coming to you from Last Minute Screamer. Remember to like, comment, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Head over to TikTok as well, at Last Minute Screamer. Subscribe there, and I'll see all you guys in the next episode. Take it easy.